Hey, I got the old mute on there, so sorry about that. You know how we roll when we first come back. We often do those things, so it's good to see you. So, Crypto Casino's in the house. Morning all. Can't hear you, mate. Yeah, I fixed that up. Now, I did realize that I was going to take the mute off, and then I forgot just at the last moment. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, this is how we roll. But anyway, so what I was going to say was Galaxy NFTs are coming. They're coming, and it's going to be pretty exciting. But there's a lot more in store, still on the roadmap for this quarter, and of course we're going to look forward to that. NFT store, Axion portal, potentially a centralized exchange as well. So all details around that. So hopefully we'll hear about that before Christmas. Very, very cool. All right, get into the chat there, folks. Say hello. We love it when the chat goes off like a firecracker. So get into there at the moment. Before we get, I think your name looks a little different there, Crypto Casino. Looks pretty nice. All right, so let's get into, we've got 12 hours and 30 minutes left in the Axion Accelerator today. And of course, that's still a long way to go, just under halfway. And of course, 5% been sold so far, 95% remaining. Starts off at 375 million Axion, and we've got 354.5, yeah. So it's always about those rounding issues, but that's where we're at the moment. Pretty cool. Now, if you want to get into the accelerator, this is what I always say. The link is in the video description. It will bring you to this page. You just connect your MetaMask wallet or up to, I think, 69 other wallets, I think, is the number. So you can check, like TrustSwap and stuff like that. You can connect those up. You've got a number of tokens to choose from that you can take. I always like to click the advanced. It's kind of easier, and you've got 6 tokens you can choose from to buy and stake. That's investing in Axion. Of course, earn up to 47% APR and daily liquid Bitcoin dividends, and get a 10x multiplier NFT as well that you can use in the collider, potentially getting a bonus stake. So you got a 1 in 25 chance of winning that, but it could get up to 10x your original investment. So it's pretty attractive. Matic, of course, as you can use Matic, Wrapped ETH, USDC, DAI, Wrapped Bitcoin, and Chainlink. Any of those will be fine on the Polygon network, which is second layer of Ethereum. So just take that into account. Just put in the amount you want to spend and put in the period that you want to stake for. And of course, the longer pays better. Starts at 350 days. So every year after that, it starts at 1%, 350 days, and then every year after that, it adds another percent, all the way up to 15.2 years or 5,505 days, which is 15% bonus. Long pays better. Now, if you do have a diamond stake NFT, you can get a bonus 5% on top of that, of course, and you can buy those on OpenSea now if you want to get one of those, especially if you're looking at going in on a regular basis. Is probably a good idea. Very, very cool. You can see all your Axion over on the right here, your bonus through the accelerator, big payday bonuses as well there for stakers, so it's an extra bonus. Obviously, we've got to qualify for all of those if we're staking out for 15.2 years. Obviously, if let's say we want to do a 5-year stake, let's put 1750 in there, then you know that's going to get us all 5. We're going to get all 5 there. Let's say we just want to do, say, maybe a 900-day stake. Let's try that. And that would get us the first 2 big paydays. Very cool. We'll get our share of that based on the number of shares we have. So we're going to get 2% in the accelerator, for example, by doing a 900-day stake. We're going to get big payday bonuses there, and of course we will get our particle NFT that we can use in the collider. Hold it or sell it. Those are the 3 options you've got pretty much. On top of the Axion, of course, which you get at the maturity of your stake period, you can also get Wrapped Bitcoin dividends as well in real time. So as people buy and stake in the accelerator, 55% goes and buys, 30% goes and buys Wrapped Bitcoin, and of course distributes the stakers based on the number of shares they have. So for every year that you stake, you get 20% more shares. So when you stake, you swap your Axion over for shares, and you get 20% more per year, over 300% more if you do a 15.2 year stake. So pretty powerful stuff. 5 years would be 100%. 10 years, 200% more shares, and of course that means much more Wrapped Bitcoin dividends and rewards and stuff like that. So cool. And you can withdraw the Bitcoin at any time, which is really cool, and as a fraction of a penny on the Polygon network. It's just a beautiful, wonderful place to operate compared to, say, Ethereum. All right, let's see what's sold so far today. Just under 22 million Axion, $1,700 at the moment, and of course Axion burned just over 11 million and just under $900. Wrapped Bitcoin paid the stakers 0.00961 of just under $500 paid the stakers so far, but it's early days, as we say. 5% sold so far. All right, let's get in the house and check out. We've got Bush Wookie guest offs in there. What's up, man? Good to see you, Bush Wookie. And Kevin Wilson in the house as well. Hi, everybody. Good to see you, Kevin Wilson. And a big shout out to Crypto Casino and Kevin Wilson, both Axion Token channel members. Appreciate the support. Big shout out to you. And of course, what I was going to say was Crypto Casino is also an Axion community promoter as well. So go subscribe to Crypto Casino. Just check the channels tab, and you'll find Crypto Casino there. Go subscribe to him as well. He gives a wonderful perspective on Axion launch partners, and much more out in the crypto space as well. So big shout out to Crypto Casino. We've got KR4K3N in the house. Morning, guys. Hey, good to see you. And man, that's pretty cool. I guess that KR4K was it 3N kind of means Kraken, right? Yeah. So that brings up to the membership. We've got 4 memberships on the channel. We've got Axion Knights, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens. So that brings that up well. And those are 4 different memberships we have. Oblio Stone says hi everybody with the Superman, and we've got the Power Glove. I think it is Power Glove or Smash Glove or Smash Fish, something like that. Big clap out. Nice. What is that actually? Race Fist. Nice. Good to see Oblio in the house. Oblio's going to try and race me for the old burn, baby burn. This is how we roll. It's an ongoing thing now. But hey, I've been getting beaten just about every second. The only time I win these days is when Oblio's actually not here. So that's about it so far. Cheers, everybody. Grab yourself a drink. Hope you guys are enjoying it where you are around the world. Let's go check out the burn sheet. Let's go check the dashboard. And of course, when you do go buy and stake in the accelerator, your stake will show up on the stake page, and with all your value, portfolio, and everything like that. It's pretty funky. I actually really like this page. Of course, this whole portal is one of the things on the roadmap that's going to be updated, and we're expecting that before Christmas, I guess. The other thing, of course, is your particle NFT that you can use to get your bonus stake potentially is on the NFT page or the Collider page. So that's where that will show up. It won't show up in your wallet as such. Well, it gets read from your wallet, but it shows up here. So yeah, I'm not sure how that works exactly on Polygon. I think it's a little different, but it'll show down here, and you can pop it in there. You can set the period of your Collider particle stake, and of course that actually increases your benefit. Remember, 20% more shares per year when you stake. You swap your Axion over for shares, and of course your Axion gets burned and off the market pretty much. And then of course if you do 15.2 years, you're going to get 300% more shares, 305% to be precise. And of course that means more wrapped Bitcoin dividends, which is why we have such a high stake as well. What's one of the reasons for sure. Let me just get over here. Oblio says, I'm not here for long. My phone is about to die. But I can't miss your stream if I can help it. Hey, Oblio, great to see you in the house. Crypto Casino says, Axion Army really ramping up on Twitter. Well done to you social gorillas. Yeah. So the social gorillas and Axion are really doing what you have to build that groundswell, and you have to keep going at it and going at it, and just slowly building up your presence online. And Twitter obviously is one of the top 3 crypto places to do it. Twitter, I think Reddit, and Telegram. Let me know in the chat if there's any other major crypto places where the crypto communities are hanging out other than YouTube, of course. So cool. Oblio Stone says the gorillas are doing an amazing job. They are. So my understanding there was 15 of them, but it has been put further afield. And of course, there is a NFT ranking, as I understand it. You're going to get NFT ranking, so pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Crypto Casino and I, we pretty much try to focus on the YouTube army. We're kind of part of the YouTube army with Simon Altcoins and Axion Official. And of course, more the merrier. If people want to start an Axion YouTube channel or a crypto channel generally, and then talk about Axion, get into it, especially if you've got one already. Hit up Deborah Poet. In fact, we had a new person join the content creators group. I think it was yesterday. I can't remember who that was, but that was pretty cool to see them coming into the fray. So the Axion army is getting bigger, and once you get to build up that culture of just community promoters, it really is pretty cool. Whether it's on Telegram, Discord, and stuff, it really is good place. Critic Sense says they sure are, Oblo, and I have a new saying, guys, for max stakers, Maxians. Nice. I like that actually. Critic Sense, it's pretty cool. Bush Wookie says Maxian. I like it. Yeah, I like that too. I think that's pretty cool. I think you've added a new word to the crypto sphere lingo, as it were. All right, so pretty cool. All right, so let's jump down here. We've got the total supply at 352.7 billion. 27% is circulating supply, 96.5 billion. Now that's over over the top because it actually includes the burn address, and of course, which you know is over about 11.3, 11.4 billion now, and of course it also includes you know dev team contract 20 billion, other stuff like that. So just take that into account. With the numbers much lower if you net that all off. Total staked 73%, 256.2 billion, and of that 45% is staked for 15.2 years. That's 160.5 billion Axion, and of course that's just representative of what's there. Very cool. And 45%, that is the best stat in staking stat in crypto. And since I specialize in certificate deposit projects and a few other things, but mostly those, I can tell you that off the top, that is the best number. All right, so total Axion burned 23.4 billion just about, and that's looking really sweet. And it looks like it's been going up a little bit each day. Hasn't been as strong as it was. It was going up, you know, 60 to 120 million a day. I think it's been going up a little bit smaller than that. Let's go check it out because we're up to burn baby burn time now, and this is my favorite part because I know that burning Axion is going to help in the long run. So nice. All right, let's have a look here. We've got John. We've got Crypto Casino says I dreamt it last night. Bush, hey, nice one, Crypto Casino, and that's pretty. It's probably divine. It's probably divine the way it was just given to you like that. John Hacker says hi, John. Hi, Superman, and everyone. Hope you hope you're fully recovering, Superman. So I'm on antibiotics for a week. So it's what's it, day 1 today. I was on I was on a different type of antibiotics. Now I've moved on to another type. Let's just put it that way. For 3 days and then 7 days. That's how it's working. So I'm on day 1 of the 7-day. But I've got my energy back. That's probably the most important thing, right? And so recovering from them. But thanks for asking, John. Much appreciated. And John Atkins says, morning CC, Maxion is good. Yeah. So if you want a Maxion stake, man, Maxion with Axion. I love it. Good one, Crypto Casino. Golly gosh. It reminds me of Happy Days. Golly gosh. All right. Very cool. So let's have a look, see what we've got so far, the burn. All right. So I don't think we actually covered the burn when I was doing the live stream, you know, Superman Returns live stream 2 days ago. So that was 25 million we did. Then we did just under 37 million. And then with just 30 minutes ago, we did another almost 21 million there. So pretty cool. We won't report all of them, but we'll just report the latest one because that's pretty cool. And 11.3. Let's go and do that. We're going to jump over now, leave the Axion portal, but if you want to get to stake, go and stake there. That's for sure. I've just got to remember the number now. Was it, what did I say? 11.3 or something? 11.34? Yeah, I think that was it. All right, so cool. And let's do it. All right, Nicholas Luciano, I love that name, got an NFT collider that gave me a stake of multi-million Axion for the future. Woo! I understood the potential of NFTs thanks to Axion ecosystem. Hey, well done, Nicholas. Huge hats off to you. It's fantastic when people win. Crypto Casino says, thanks, John. Yeah, sounds good. Congrats, says Alex. Hey, Alex pops up. Woohoo! Our head moderator there. Good to see Alex in the house. Hey, is Prana in the house? Hey, Prana, if you're sneaking around, let us know. All right, so let's go into Axion. It's great to be back, folks. Hope you guys are having a good time. Don't forget to grab yourself a drink. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked, like. If you haven't hit the bell, hit the bell. And what's the other one? Share. Yeah, share's cool. Very cool. All right, so what's this? Time to shill. I think they're shilling. These OGs, man. These OGs. All right, let's shill that one. Bam. All right, so burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, I've got my studio come up every time, man. Every time. Go away, studio. Burn, baby, burn. Bam. Or the Axion. Just now. What I say total was total. I guess total on Polygon. Total on well, it's 23.4, wasn't it? 23.4. I'm just trying to cheat over on the thing there. Let's have a look here. Alex says 54 straight failures for my collider. I cannot believe that, Alex. Normally you're like super lucky. You got this extra thing, you know, your thing, and the man of 54 straight failures. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Alex has been trying, man. Man, oh man. All right. Yeah, what's it? 23 for now billion. Was that right? I think that was right. Billion. Axion. I think that's right. Bam. All right. Burned. Total 23.4 billion Axion burned. I think that is correct. So if it's not correct, I'll go back and correct it. But I think that is. Alex K says, I just hope someone else is getting them. Yeah, well, we went through them on 2 days ago. What day is today? Went on Monday, and we went through the whole Axion today. In fact, we're going to go. We'll do a little bit of that because it's a bit of fun, and we'll just see what burned. I'll try and be a bit faster than I was last time doing it, though. There we go. All right, burn. Here we go. Bam. I was trying to put. Oh yes! Did I get it first? I'm sure I got that first. That's because I didn't let Oblio know. I feel guilty about that because I normally should say that I'm going to do it. But I kind of felt like I had that up first. Oh, man. Oblio probably going, that's sneaky, Superman. That's some sneaky stuff right there. But hey, that's just the way we go. John Atkinson, how especially amazing when Alex buys 10 million each try. Yeah, that's true, that. Nicholas Luciana says, why Axion is so undervalued? That's probably, we're going to talk about a bit about that. Any options, opinions, and a coin. This coin can explode at any time. Next year, you will be able to mint your stake into NFT and sell a future into the market. Mind blowing. So Alex K says, haha, John Atkins, I wish, and well done, mate. You getting faster. Yeah, that's. I was only by a split. Did you see that though? It was just like a split second, and it's because I didn't give you any warning though. I didn't say, ready, steady, go. That's just the way we go. Hey, FBAM's in the house. Hey, hello everybody. Hello, Superman. Good to see FBAM in the house. Bam, 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 bam. So great to see FBAM there. Hey, but yeah, definitely, Luciane, Nick, it's a couple factors. I think a lot of the barriers have been removed, right? So we're on Polygon, a lot of the issues have been removed. The team is, so we've got cheap and faster. We've got product development rolling out at a fast pace, and lots to come even before Christmas, technically. So we'll see what the team's updates as it were. I know there's a AWS issue today, but it's looking pretty cool. The other thing, of course, is that you've got to get more buyers in. So that's still a work in progress, converting marketing and promotion into new buyers as well. And also the natures of the buyers on Polygon as well. So education and stuff like that's still an issue. And obviously one of the other ones is getting the community army going up, getting the culture, lifting the culture, where the culture is really getting out, bring more investors in, and start eating up some of that liquidity on SushiSwap. So there's some of the factors there. I'm sure if you're in the chat there, just put your own factors that you think are probably issues that are that they're still working on. But otherwise, everything's looking pretty good. Like the fundamentals are going pretty well. Just got to get those net new buyers. I think we actually have a slowdown in sellers. But correct me if I'm wrong. Now I think Stephen left a comment earlier on one of my other videos. Stephen's not on the chat here, but talking about some sellers and stuff like that. Traders, said a lot of traders around. So let me know what you think about some of that. Very cool. All right, so there is the fire and the burn and actually I'm gonna put. I like to do my little picture. So burn. We're gonna put in a 70 show. I do love watching 70 shows. It's crazy stuff, but and it's. I was watching some of the first episodes of 70 show, and that was pretty hilarious. All right, so let's just jump over to the announcements and see what's going up on there. Now we're heading into summer here, right? So what's it? The 8th of December. So it's just starting to warm up here, and it really does notice the difference. My computer's going to notice the difference, right? So that's probably the other key thing. All right, so today we got T-Deli, pretty much the head of the software team. You can see T-Deli's online over here, listening to Spotify. Must be coding and coding the matrix and listening to Spotify. And anyway, so over there, there's currently a widespread Amazon. This was ages ago. This is 6:30. This is about 13 hours ago. There's currently a widespread Amazon AWS outage affecting many regions as an Axion staking portal, an upcoming Galaxy NFT generator, right, is running on AWS. Your ability to use the staking platform may be affected if you're experiencing issues. We recommend waiting a few hours. So no doubt that issue's gone because obviously I'm not having any issue. I'm not having any problems. Let me know if you have had any problems in the chat there with the AWS. Yeah, cool. So that was it on the announcements. I think yesterday when I wasn't doing yesterday I wasn't on Fixation. I think was doing a show, was it? Yeah, for Fixation Weekly on the Monday update. And remember that Fixation's Monday update is normally something about Axion, whereas the Saturday update's more about off topics, hangout, social stuff, get to know each other. So this was pretty cool. A special guest, Justless Moonpig. So actually, they've been having some really good stuff on Telegram and Discord. There's people running different shows on those two platforms, Fix on the Discord one, and Gorilla Update. So pretty cool. I've been missing all this, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes. So let us know in the chat if you've heard any insights around the gorillas or anything like that. We definitely know they're doing an awesome job and building up the presence on Twitter. And once that crypto gets a good presence on Twitter, every time a message goes out, there's a much bigger audience and more effective, as opposed to having a couple thousand. You've got tens of thousands. It makes a huge difference as well. So cool. All right, let's go into the Axion Twitter. Check that out at the moment, and let's have a look here. We've got a couple comments here. Critic Sin says, bam! I love it. And Nicholas says, yes, Axion is great. Yeah, absolutely. Alex K says, there's no real reason to buy coins to pump the price. People are incentivized to sell on the market and buy an accelerator. Makes it much harder for the price to go up without explosive speculation. That's true, Alex. Watching the charts for the latest, for last week, I think if there was a way for the sell wallet to do smaller, more frequent sales rather than bigger sales, it would not drop as much as price as much, right? The other thing, of course, is getting new partners to getting their new like if we got new launch partners, you just got to get different sources of demand eating up that supply. That's the main thing. So it could be launch partners with things like that, or it could be just new partners of some sort that are going to buy Axion up, or new investors buying Axion up. So there's different ways of getting it. Our team's working on all those for sure, yeah, that's probably it. And also getting more out of the Polygon, getting the low-hanging fruit from the Polygon community itself. So that's another one. All right, so what we have yesterday, I think we had a couple here. Let me just scroll back up here. I actually haven't read these. I must have just jumped in there yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday, what was happening yesterday? So what did you do? Buy the dip. So talking about the crypto dip, I guess. That's that Discord with Fixation. Stake Axion and Bitcoin daily, like a real Axionaut. Very cool. What's this? Is a picture of this one? Let's watch this picture. This picture could be quite cool. Let's see what this has got. Oh, that's crazy. That looks like something Dead Poet would do, right? This is Dead Poet style, man. That's pretty funny. All right, stake Axion and Bitcoin. Very cool. All right. High interest certificate deposit. The other thing is if you see the Axion social gorillas rampage across your page, do not be alarmed. It's bullish behavior. It's in their blood. I love that. Very cool. And these things are going they look so cool. I mean, this is what crypto is about, right? A lot of fun. Destroying all FUDs and dips. Nice. I like that. So big hats off to those guys doing that. What else? Anytime you buy Axion in the accelerator, you earn particles, NFTs. The NFT contains particles that can multiply Axion you bought up by 10x, and this is what we keep talking about on this live stream, with a max bonus of 50 million. Now, and I keep saying, I'm pretty sure someone got one of 50 million. Let me know in the chat if that is the case. I don't want to spread false rumors about that, but that is what happened. So successful collision there. I'm not sure what value that one was, but that's what you'll get. That's what Alex is after. This is Alex is after the Holy Grail. This is the Holy Grail, Alex. 1 in 25 chance, 4%. So 125, Alex has done 52. What did you do? 52, Alex. Is that what you said? That should give. You should have won at least 2 on average, right? 54. So Alex should have won at least 2. And what else we got? Alex K says lower price is wave better for new people, I guess, to counter rising share price and dilute older stakers as well. So there is no incentive to increase the price if your goal is grabbing more shares. True. So what Alex said, people still buy and stake for 120 days and then sell and rebuy. Now with the collider, I imagine it would be worse. Interesting. Obviously with the collider, you get a lot more smaller ones going in there. Anyway, so that was that. If you don't have to buy Bitcoin, you can stake Axion and earn Bitcoin every day. Very cool. And then what else we got? We all know where this is headed, Axion. Very cool. We've got the Tesla, what's that, spaceman out in space. That's pretty cool. That represents Axionauts out there. Poll Axion is, and there must be some poll there. I don't know what the results were. And finally, we've done our part. I'm not sure what that means. Not sure what that means, but hey, it looks good. All right, so very cool. Let's go check out the Axion price, and then we're going to go look at some collider action. That's what we're going to go do. All right, so bam. Here we go. Jumping over to DEX Tools. Now I've got to add back in all the links that I used to have in the video description. I see that the gas fees have been not too bad on Ethereum today, in the 50s. Look at that, 57 at the moment. That's about as cheap as it gets, folks. 57. That is about as cheap as it gets. So if you're on some other project that's stuck with the high gas fees, then you've got your 57 at the moment. You might get it while it lasts. It's not even a Sunday, and normally it's between 1 and 3 a.m. UTC. It's kind of around the cheapest times, but yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. All right, come on, you can do it. All right, let me just jump over to Polygon. Might be a better way of jumping over there. Here we are, pulling it up here. Just trying to see if Axion's on the leaderboard there, the hot peers. No, not on there. All right, so price at quadruple 08 seems to be stuck there most of the day, actually. Quadruple 08. We've got the total liquidity 370, just over 374 million US dollars. We've got daily volume of 40,500, which is actually slightly better than the couple of days I remember that we had so far. And we've got pooled ETH of 42.76 and 2.3 billion Axion in the pool. So that's where that's at. Let's go and full screen this. And we're going to scroll this back. Here we go. I've got the weekly on S because I was looking at something else on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Turn off all my little highlights there. Yeah, so the chart's looking like a double bottom at the moment. We're still in a bit of a downtrend, but we've got this curve in it at the moment. So we also know that we had a big seller at the front when we first came onto Polygon, and the price was way up at 0.0054. And then of course we had front running for the big payday. We had big payday 1. We had a bit of a recovery bounce here on the 30th after the 29th. There's the big payday 1 recovery here, and then we've been having some selling down through. Had some buybacks in here. Thought we'd get a nice little. Maybe that was the time that we're going to turn around there, and then we got some more selling into here again. And we got another nice bounce back on the 24th. And back down to here at the moment, so a double bottom almost, pretty much. Looks like we're slightly higher than we were. So we were down at quadruple 0.72, and now we're up at quadruple 0.8. So but definitely need to get back over that 0.001. I think we can all agree on that. Let's have a look here at some of the comments that we've got. The Independents in the house. Hey strangers, it's been a while. Hey Independent, good to see you in the house. It has been a while for sure. Jane McFadden in the house. Hey! Another Axion token member. We haven't seen James for just a little while. Let's talk about Polygon deposits and withdrawals, lol. Yeah, that's probably the truth, right, James? So you've got a good point there. And I've sort of given feedback around about that too. So around the Polygon stuff there. All right, so hopefully we're talking about the same thing there, but I think we're so. All right, so let's have like our volume there last couple of days. So 37.5 so far today. That's 1,000, and 29 yesterday, and 39 before that. So last 4 days have been pretty similar, 43. So still around that 43,000 mark or 40,000 mark there last 4 days. Previously we were pretty much double that. What's it, 70 to 90 before that. So been a bit of a mixed bag. From the open, remember our first day opening, we had 665, 380. So it'd be nice to get these volumes back into play. That's for sure. All right, very cool. And let's have a look at. I think I was going to do the hourly, right? So let me just quickly look at that before I hive off to check out the accelerator. Sorry, the collider winners. We're going to go off and do that. So 2020. Let's have a look here. 18, 20, so there we are. So yesterday, if I'd been doing live stream yesterday, which I didn't, we'd be at 0.0083, and of course we actually got down as low as quadruple 0.75, so down just under 10%, but now we're currently 0.008054, which means we're down about 3.66%. So that's where we're at the moment. So we'll see where that goes. Not a lot of volume in here the last half day. I think the last good hour was you know, 12 hours ago, which was $4,000 to $4,400 in there. It was kind of a nice bump back up there. There's probably a big account coming in here on the 7 o'clock one. Must be some rather big account in there that may possibly sold. So that's pretty much it. Hey, what else we got here? Alex Casey says tokenomics still needs more work. Yeah, it still needs work. I'm sure the team knows that, but they have moved it in the right direction, generally speaking. So in a strong way, I would say, in a strong way. But yeah, it still needs more work and more demand, Alex, more demand. So you've got to get that. Yeah, got to get that right. James McFadden says you're looking good, brother. Hey, James, appreciate that. Trying to look good, especially at the moment on a recovery phase. So yeah, it's great to be back for sure. I got my little blue Halo Grow. Actually, I might as well lift my computer screen a little bit. It's probably just realised my head's almost at the top of the page there, so that's pretty funny. All right, so let me get out of there, and we're going to jump over to the Axion Today dashboard, which we haven't used as much, but we're going to use it a bit more because we're going to look at the activity with the old collider. Now, obviously, if you're familiar with the accelerators, where you buy and stake and you can get a particle NFT, but if you want to use that particle NFT, you can either hold it or sell it on OpenSea, or you can use it in the collider, and you've got 1/25 chance of winning that. And of course, we're going to go see how successful people have been the last little, I don't know, 12 hours or so. Let's go have a look, see where we can find any winners here. So this is the Axion Today activity, and of course I'll post this link for you if you haven't seen it. So this is where we're at the moment. What else has we got going there? Oh, James got a few comments there. I agree, Crypto Casino, but on the flip side, I've picked up about 20 million more, so I'm not complaining yet, says James. Nice one there, James. You powerhouse, you. All right, so what happened? You catch COVID too? No, no, not at all. I got a skin infection actually on my legs, and I have no idea where it came from. So it could be a spider bite, is what I'm thinking. Could be a spider bite. Crypto Casino says, agree, Alex, new investors don't understand the sell wallet. And when you see a big red candle dropping us from the 9 back to the 8.5, that's why I think smaller, more frequent sells are better. That's true. Joseph McFadden says, I had 2 NFT colliders in a row today. You are kidding me, James. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Cheers to James. Hooray, we'll probably see them when we go through the review right now. We'll go to review them, so congratulations, James. Yeah, we saw a real big one on Monday when we went through. I think it was Monday we went through. Let's go through and see whether we can find a collider. Here's a collider entry. So it's a 2x of 100. I'm just going to look for the bigger ones. So let me just sort of split through this. If I see any ones that sort of look interesting, I'm not going to go through all of them. Just trying to hunt down the ones. We've got obviously lots of other activities like new stakes and accelerate entries and stuff like that, but we're going to scroll just through looking for the colliders. Let's have a look here. Here's a collider, 4 points. This is a 5 million. It's not too bad. 2x multiplier, which means they probably did 2.5 million in there. That was unsuccessful, so it was a failure. Remember, it's a 1/25 chance of winning. This one here was 1.2. 4x multiplier, so that was a pretty good for that size investor if they'd got that, but unfortunately that didn't go through here. Oh, here we are. So this is 2x, so they put a just over 1 million as an investment, and they basically 2x their money. Woohoo! Yeah, that's how they roll. That's the chances, right? That's part of the fun. That's the fun part, is the particle collider, really. But obviously, if you got a big investment and you end up winning the big one, you can really do well. Here's another one too, 1.8. So maybe this is James McFadden. I think he passed it, says James. There they are, says James. Yeah. I was going to say we got 2 back-to-back, 2x. So well done to you, James. So that's like 4 million Axion particles. So well done to you, green. Now, Alex is probably shaking his head going, I've done 54 of these, and statistically it's just come around for good old James there. So well done. Nice. All right, so here's one for 5 million 2x. That one failed, so that would have been an interesting one. So how far? We're back about 7 hours ago now. We were up to 7 hours ago. 1.7 that failed. 2.9 that failed. It was 2x. That was at 1x. So we'll scroll past that. We're up to 9 hours ago now. 800,000, 3x there, so that's a nice one for that size. And remember, you can buy these on OpenSea for ones that haven't been used. I think hopefully it registers properly, because it doesn't do certain things. This one here was a 8.6 million, 2x, so that would have been nice if you'd won, whoever won that. So pretty cool. And how far back? Okay, here we are. So there was a 357,000 one. This was 11 hours ago, and that was successful. So pretty cool. 3 successful so far today. That one was not successful. How far back? We're back half a day now. This is a 5x. Woohoo! Now 5x and 10x is where it goes to. It goes to 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, and then 10x. So this was a 5x, which is pretty nice. And obviously someone went in with a relatively small amount there to get that. What's that, about 70,000 or something. So when they pull out a 5x, they're probably pretty happy with themselves, and hopefully they were going to win, but unfortunately it didn't materialize that way. That's just the way it goes. It's the luck of the draw in the collider. You're trying to smash particles together, bam, bam, and you're trying to get those Axion particles to emerge at that subatomic level, and then you'll get that beautiful bonus stake. That's the way it works. I love it. I love it. Oh, look at this one, a 2x, 18.5 million particles. Woohoo! This would have been beautiful if they'd got this. So imagine that. So this is a shark coming in there. Very cool. That's pretty nice. So let's have a look here. We've got a couple comments here. I sort of scrolled above there. Let's have a look here. And James McPherson says scroll down. And James, agree. I love the dips. But for new investors, they don't understand. That's true. Crypto Casino. And Alex K says, I think the key to rising prices is digital scarcity. Agree. Axion model does not really incentivize scarcity yet, since Accelerator creates more coins every single day. They are burned though, yeah. Jason fans, I think you passed it. They are there. There's mine. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd already read up to that point. And Crypto Casino says, right, got to do some work. Great to see everybody in the chat. Onwards and upwards. Hey, Crypto Casino, have a great day as usual. Enjoy that McD's coffee if that's what you've had today. Alex says, super lucky, James. Time to buy a lottery ticket. I am 0 for 54. Man, I definitely want you to win one there, Alex. So that's the way it goes. I've had 7 successful in 56. Wow, James. Okay, so that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good number, man. That's pretty cool. Wow. John X says, have a good day, CC. Very nice. James Fadden has got the sad face on. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, but Alex, all good. I'm glad it balances out overall. Yeah, that's right. So that's just the way it works. So I'm glad that you guys could talk about it on the thing. Hey, there's a couple other colliders there, but that big one, imagine getting that one from a shark here. Shark was playing hardball here, and boy, oh boy, that could have been something beautiful. That was 13 hours ago. Let's scroll further through. Might as well keep going because it's quite fun to see what we've got here. This is a 2x, so that was pretty small. And we're about 17 hours back now. 50 million. What? Oh, 50 million, man. Oh, and then 28 below. This is a dolphin and a shark. Oh my gosh, 28.7 million. This was big time party back there. Both of them failed though. Both of them failed. A 3x and a 5x. Wow. Those are huge ones there. Imagine. Wow. Okay, so just luck of the draw, but some big ones there as well. So pretty cool. Collider. That's it. So 21 hours ago. I think we're almost up to 24 hours here. A couple other smaller ones there. 23 hours. And I think we're almost at 24 hours. That's as far as we're going. That's it. So that's 24 hours. And it looks like James just about won all of them. So well done to you, James, out there. It's great that you could be on the live stream. We'd like to have the winners on the live streams. There we are. We're winners! Chicken dinners! All right, never mind. But the chicken dinners. So very cool. All right, so let's have a quick look at the Nomics. Have a quick look at the market there. And let me just see how we're doing for time. And 40 minutes, so cool. We might end up going for 45 minutes. Sounds like a good time period today, given the fact that there's no actual announcements to talk through today. So we'll keep going for another 5 minutes. We've got Bitcoin a smash back over 50,000, and of course that's a good sign. 50.7 and 1.26. Ethereum is at 4,400. Binance Coin 587. So they all got pretty much punched in the nose, didn't they? But the Bitcoin back over 50k is a positive sign. So yep, and we got Solana at $1.90. 190, sorry, not $1.90. Everyone would be going buying now if I said $1.90 Solana. It's $190 Solana. Cardano $1.39, and of course they're actually having some smart contract delivery products now, so they're starting to roll those out. It's really starting to come out, so we'll watch that one closely. XRP 84. I'm not sure if it was Cardano TV in the house. I don't think I saw Cardano TV. Hey, Prana's in the house. Hey, we were talking about you earlier, Prana. Good to see you. Hi all, and great to see Prana in the house too. Very cool. And what else we got? Polkadot 20, just under $30. Terra at 68. Avalanche 91. This is all pretty classic, right? After Bitcoin gets punched in the nose, has to move first again, and then the others, all the altcoins will move as well. 13 Shiba Inu down at 3733. Hex is down almost that 13 cents. So 10 cents is really the bounce mark. Has to bounce off 10 cents. Going below 10 cents would not be good. So far it's managed to stay at this, I think it went about just into 12-cent mark, but really needs to not go below 10 cents really, and then bounce off there. But that's it. We'll watch that very closely. Polygon Maddox had a huge run. Yeah! So that's a good sign for Axion being on Polygon. Polygon had a huge run there, and all the way up to $2.39. So that's probably about $1.10 or so in value, isn't it, in a short space of time? So that's really cool. So if you're holding a lot of Polygon, maybe you bought some when we came over to Polygon, and that's probably going to pay it off to you pretty nice. Crypto.com exchange. Let's talk about exchanges. We've got, if you want to get tokens onto Polygon, you can use KuCoin and Crypto.com and stuff like that. And if we get a listing, man, Crypto.com would be a very good one, right? And I think we can probably all agree with that. It needs to be compatible with Polygon, so it limits the number of exchanges it could be. Look out for that. That's going to be that'd be really cool. Plus a fiat on-ramp via that way as well. So nice. Now, still waiting to hear about Connect Financial. Where is that thing, man? Come on, Connect Financial. Where is that? We've been waiting for that since the beginning of the year. So looking forward to that. Now, Randy Alasky said about 2 months ago, I think it was, that it was going to be out before Christmas. So maybe it's 3 months ago now. But that's hopefully that we'll get that too. That'd be really neat. That's pretty much it. Let's have a look at scrolling through to see. We've got some big movers there. Tezos up 30%. What else? We got a couple of double digits numbers there. Just trying to find anything that's really standing out. The top 100. No, that was it. A couple of double digit ones. That was pretty much it. Oh, very cool. All right. We're going to jump back out of there, and we're going to go back into the accelerator and quickly check that out. So I hope you're having a good time, Prana, over in, I think it's up in the big USA there, up in the New York State somewhere, up that way. Hopefully it's not too cold up there. I know it's entering into winter. It's probably not quite. I don't know if it's snowing there. Is it snowed up there, or there already, or I'm not even sure. Maybe I should watch some live cams, do some live cam watching. Actually, I might just disable the particles on that one. All right, so here we going here. So 95, so we're still at 5%, no change in the accelerator. If you want to get into the accelerator though, hit the link in the video description. If you're new to Axion, of course, check out axion.network, and that's pretty easy to do. I'm going to post that actually, axion.network. Check out that, do your due diligence, and if you have any questions, of course, join Axion Discord or Telegram, and of course you can get 24/7 help from Axion moderators, and they're the best in the market, no doubt. If you've been in crypto for any time, been across a lot of projects, you will know that Axion service is the best in the market. Seriously, you go anywhere you go, come back to Axion, you'll find that very quickly. It's really is amazing. So that's pretty much it. And if you want, after you're happy with checking out Axion.network and learning, teaching yourself a bit, if you've got any questions, asking the moderators in as I say, in Discord or Telegram, then you can look at buying and investing inside Axion there. You're also going to get the particle ladder, which will be pretty cool. You got a random chance there of winning that too, and getting a bonus stake, which will be pretty nice. All right, so there's the Axion network stuff there. Prana says, yes, it has been cold here near New York City for a while, but no snow yet. Right, okay, that's cool. Well, we hope for it doesn't get too cold up there, unless of course you like doing the snowman. I like, what's that song? Something about a snowman? I can't remember now, but that was pretty cool. All right, so nice, and we're going to jump over to where we're going. We're going to go up the top here. Don't forget, if you want a different language on here, you can change the language as well. So all different languages, and I think they're still doing some more upgrades around the languages. So I look forward to that at some stage as well. Where else are we going? We're going to go to Discord. We're going to. I think that's that Discord. No, it's Reddit. We're not going to Reddit. We go to Discord. We're going to Discord. Now they are doing. Their team is doing a lot more on LinkedIn and Reddit and things like that. So things are happening on those sites. Discord. Yeah, I'm going to Discord. I've got the invite button. I probably don't need it. Let me get out of the accelerator there. Oh, let me forget the invite. Let me just go through my normal link. There we are. Harbe Fury is in the house as usual. I'm late. What did I miss? You missed the most amazing show. Now we've had a good time. What have we talked about? We've talked about the accelerator. We've talked about particle NFTs. We've talked about we've had a look through all the winners for today, and pretty much James McFadden up there in the chat there won most of them. And yeah, and what else? Particle Galaxy NFTs are coming. Galaxy, that was in the announcement too. Galaxy NFTs are coming, and that means that every single stake that everybody's got will get their own auto-generated Galaxy NFT. And apparently, when the Axion official team did a live stream when they introduced them, since then the generator has got even better, and so the artwork's going to look even better. And I saw the last little printout. We're actually going to go into the Discord there and quickly check that, and that's probably a good place to wrap up once we check that out. Let's go check out. I think we've got a bit of artwork there from Call Me Jace, so we'll try and find that. Here we go. Let's go there. Oh, we also talked about the burn. The burn's going really well as well. So I think it's 23.4. I'm going to double check that when I go up the live stream. But yeah, cool. Here's one here. This is from yesterday. So this is one of example of the artwork, and it really is improved. So there we are. Look at that. Bam. So every stake's going to have its own galaxy. So you can imagine, I don't know how many stakes there are. Well, I do know because we're talking about it, but there's a lot of stakes. And basically, they're each going to get a galaxy generated that will reflect how big the stake is, how long the stake's been staked, and other parameters. I just can't think off the top of my head, but that's the way it's going to be. This is an example of one of the, and this is an older build, he says. There's an older build, so cool. Yeah, so there we are, scanning. So this is generated based off your data, your unique stake data, which is really cool. So nice. What's that? So that was pretty nice. Just going to go through some of these. All right, so what's he saying here? Ironic, we could have switched it on tomorrow. This is yesterday, by the way. So that's tomorrow's today, and you guys could have it. We're still working out the kinks and the procedural generation. So maybe they were going to turn it on, but then AWS had an issue this morning, which was about 13 hours ago, which is where they've built it on, and we're just still working out the kinks and procedural generator, just ironing out the final use case issues, and then it will be good to go with everything: front end contract, procedural generation, server, etc. It's ready to go. It's literally just tweaking values in a spreadsheet to make sure the conversion formulas that generates the galaxies are correct. So pretty exciting. This is another cool innovation coming from the team. That each galaxy will have their own NFT, each NFT, staking NFT will have their own, each stake will have their own galaxy NFT, non-fungible trading token. So pretty nice. I said trading token, but you know, it potentially could be tradable later. Everything else so nice, and I think that was it. Was it? Yeah. I think we've got one more here. So awesome, ironing out all the bugs is a good thing, says Viljas. Yeah, it's just making sure that when you guys mint these, they are perfectly in line with the concept. You don't have a random one that gets minted with poop brown colors, so that's pretty funny. The other thing was that you know, we could have they could have two merging galaxies and all sorts of different combinations. That would be pretty cool. We never know. We'll see what people have. Let's have a look here. Jane says. Hubby says, mind if I hit you in PM after this? So yeah, that's fine, Hubby Fury, if you want to do that on Discord. And Jane says, anyone know how I can get rid of the 56 dead NFTs I have in my hidden folder? It costs $1 USD per NFT to send them to a dead wallet. Hey James, I don't know, but Alex, do you know? Anyone else know? But maybe something to ask possibly T-Dally or Pullen in the general chat on Discord there, James. I'm not familiar myself. James McFadden says Dead Collider NFTs. Yeah. Well, you could once you get your Galaxy Stake NFTs, you could have these Dead Colliders ones floating out in the dead space or something like that. Sounds like something that possibly is the place. All right. Very cool. How are we doing? 51 minutes. Hey, I went 6 months over my extended time. Well, it was my extended time. I didn't really know how long it was going to be, but 52 minutes seems pretty good to me. I'm going to play out an Axion promo. I just want to be a big shout out to Alex and Prana as always for moderating chat, and big shout out to all Axion token members, James McFadden, John, and Crypto Casino. We're in the house today, so big shout out to all of you and to all the Axionauts out there. Man, it's getting fun. I mean, this team is just continually delivering. Bam, 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 bam. Just hold on to your hats. Galaxy NFTs are coming. Galaxy, the Axion NFT store's got to come, the Axion portal, and word around centralized exchanges as well, and probably a lot of other stuff as well. So we'll see how it all lands before Christmas. Looking forward to it. John Atkins says, "Cheers, Superman. Good have you back." Hey, thank John, appreciate that. And Alex K says, "I just hid mine. It's good enough for now." Says Alex. Yeah, nice one. All right, thanks for watching, folks, and signing out there. Let me play out a cool Axion promo on the way. James has got all the fireworks going. What is that? That's a pretty cool dancing stuff and fireworks. Is it dancing? No, it's cool fireworks. So nice one there, James. And good to see you in the chat too, James. And glad you won all that stuff. That's fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's play out the Axion roadmap, and I'm going to play the Axion promo. That's a good way of dancing all the way up to about an hour. Pretty close, 55 minutes, something like that. All right, let's go. All right, bye for now. Have a good time.